Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Of course, welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then my name is Alex and I post 3 beautiful late videos every single week. So guys, if those are the types of videos you like to watch, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and also put the notification bell on so you're notified every single time that I upload. Today's video, guys, finally I'm filming my makeup collection 2020. You guys have been requesting this for weeks now. I do apologise about the delay. I just didn't want to upload a declutter and then a makeup collection straight after, so I've left it a couple of months, and today you are finally watching my makeup collection. So I'm not going to make this intro very long because you know these types of videos are long, so let's jump into it. So I'm just going to start off with what's at the top of my drawers. By the way, I've got the 9 Alex drawers, and I have my face brushes which are in the James Charles brush set, just because I don't want any dust to get on them, and obviously I use it on my face. I have 2 pots of eyeshadow brushes. I have a very large amount. I have like Morphe, mostly Morphe to be honest. Have Real Techniques, Jessup, my jewellery dish, glasses, sponge, and then my 3 Jeffree Star lip sets and my Jeffree Star mirror. I have the red one, the Equality, and the nudes. So my top drawer, this is where you will find my setting sprays, primers, cream products, so like cream contour, and my eye bases. This is just primer water, and my moisturizer. Primers, I don't really use a lot of these to be honest. This is pretty much run out. I don't know why I've still got it on here. I've got a Rimmel matte primer, Banana Blur primer by MUA, I love that. I've just got a foundation Light Now by Collection, Benefit Professional, Avant primer. This is a NYX pore filler, Charlotte Tilbury illuminating, and just recently in a glossy box I got this Figs and Rouge like elixir stuff. In here I've got my setting sprays. I don't have loads, I just have the Makeup Obsession Dewy, Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, Urban Decay All Nighter. I have this Revolution one. I should probably throw this away to be honest. I Heart Revolution Illuminating Setting Spray, and the MUA Pro Base Mattifying. Primer water I just use for wetting my shimmers, and then in here I have 2 Anastasia cream contours. These are my only cream contours just because I don't really cream contour a lot. I've got one in the shade Fawn and one in the shade Banana. And then I've got 4 of these P. Louise eye bases. Well, I've got 5 including the normal one. I've got a blue one, I've got pink, I've got green, and I've got purple under there. I've also obviously got the normal one. I've got Revolution eye primer, Urban Decay eye primer, and also the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in Halo, which I don't actually admittedly use a lot anymore because I use the P. Louise one. So that is my top drawer. So this is my foundation and concealer drawer, and then I have like spare sponges in here, spare foundations I haven't opened yet, and then my solid concealers at the back here. So foundations, I have the majority of drugstore to be honest. Revolution Conceal and Define, my new L'Oreal matte cover, Too Faced Born This Way, no that's not, yeah it is, Revolution Pro full cover, Rimmel matte foundation, Primark matte foundation. I have Revolution matte base, conceal and hydrate, Maybelline Superstay, my Huda foundation guys. This is my favourite foundation ever. And then I also have a NARS one which I don't use a lot of because it's more of like an illuminating hydrating foundation, and I don't use that all the time. And then I have a Revlon Candid. So yeah, I have a mixture of brands, majority obviously Revolution. What's new? Have the majority of Revolution in pretty much every category. My concealer drawer thing is pretty much overflowing. Now I only actually use a handful of these, but I've just got NARS Radiant Creamy, Urban Decay All Nighter. I've got 3 Revolution ones, Hydrate, the normal one, and then I've got the Infinite one somewhere. Jouer, Tarte, Elf, Camo. This is a Primark. Yeah, I've got Primark one. collection Lost Perfection, another collection one, Fast Base by Revolution, Too Faced Born This Way, that's my Infinite one, and then I have an I Heart Revolution concealer, which I don't actually use a lot. I'm a bit of a concealer holder. I mean, no, Alex, you're a holder of every bit of makeup in your collection. But concealer is something I definitely have way too much of. I don't need that much, but there, yeah. In this one, I've got spare sponges, got Morphe, Real Techniques. I can't remember what brand that is. And then I've also got a spare MEO Pro base in here, which actually, no, it's not spare. It's my new one. I just haven't used it yet. This drawer makes me sad because it's so all over the place, but it just has my powder products, my loose powders, pressed powders, blushes and bronzers. So just to pick out a few: Rimmel Match Perfection, Too Faced, Maybelline Fit Me, Primark, Laura Mercier, I Heart Revolution, which is my most recent and I really enjoy that. And then pressed powders, Revolution Matte Base, Primark, Revolution, what's that called? Bake and Blot, Rimmel Insta Matte. Oh, and I've got a MAC one. Then, oh god, this is really hard to show you, but I've got loads of bronzers as well. I've got Wet n Wild, Benefit Hoola, MUA. I've got Physicians Formula here. I Heart Revolution, Too Faced. I've got I Heart Revolution palettes and I Heart Revolution shimmer bronzer, and then blushes I've got a mix of high-end and drugstore. MUA, MAC, I've got a Jouer palette back there. I've got my Revolution I've got my Revolution ones there. I've got a L'Oreal one. Oh, I've got a BH Cosmetics bronzer. I've got a couple of these mini NARS blushes as well. And then I've got a Follicure. I can never pronounce that brand name. So yeah, I've got a real mix in here. I just still need to buy the storage system for it. So bear with me on that. Next drawer is highlighters. This is literally just full of highlighters. That's how much of a highlighter addict I am. But this is probably my favourite. This is the Soph Revolution palette. And then at the back, I've got a sleek copper plate, Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero. I've got a Revolution Pro palette, Makeup Obsession, Benefit Cookie. This is another favourite. I've got a Revolution one, Revolution Pro, I Heart Revolution Primark, I Heart Revolution again. I've got a few of these Jouer highlighters, W7, MAC. I've got 3 Jeffree Star highlighters. They're one of my faves. I've got the new, this is actually the newest one in my collection. It's the Revolution Glass Crystal. Haven't used that yet actually. I've got another Primark, NARS, Physicians Formula, a couple more I Heart Revolution, Wet n Wild, Anastasia Beverly Hills, love that, Revolution, Ofra, Smashbox, and I have a couple of Revolution liquid highlighters, and then I just recently got this Jeffree Star liquid highlighter. So yes, oh, I've also got a Becca one hiding there as well. So yeah, I've got so many highlighters. This drawer is also a bit of organised mess, if you get what I mean. So in this first one, I have eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, eyebrow gels, that sort of thing. I've got a real mix. I've got so many in here, I can't even tell you. Like, that is just ridiculous. I've got my pigments and glitters, and glitter glue, eyelash glue in this one. I've got my liquid like glitter things in here, which I still haven't used this. Oh my god, I need to find a video where I can use that. I've got all my eyelashes in here. They're actually more stacked to the back. I don't know if you can see that, but these are my most used pairs at the minute. Unicorn Cosmetics Lemon Meringue and LA Splash 1920. And down the side here are where my mascaras are, and then I have a brow palette there. So yeah, this drawer is just very messy. Okay, first big drawer is my lipsticks. Again guys, I've got so many in here, I couldn't possibly sit here and go through all of them. My lip liners live in this little pot here, if I just remove that. But I've got so many brands in here. I've got Jeffree Star, I've got so many Jeffree Star, Bare Minerals, Revolution, Jouer, MUA, MAC, Too Faced, that Focalier, Barry M, Sleek, Jeffree Star. Oh, I mean, this is the Shane Gloss. Sleek, did I say that already? Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've just got so many. The majority of them, as you can tell, are nudes. Any like colours like this are mainly from Jeffree Star, because I love their lipstick formula, and I've got so many in here. So I'm not going to go through those because we would be here all morning. Okay, so this is my face makeup drawer. In my previous declutter, which I will leave in the description, I did mention that eyeshadow palettes used to live in this drawer. They do not anymore. This is purely just my face palettes. So at the back, I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I've got my Rachel Leary Revolution palette. And I've got my Revolution shimmery highlight palette there. I've got my Tarte contour kit. I've got an SFX palette by Revolution. I've got Sleek, Revolution, Urban Decay Flushed. Here I've got another Revolution one. I've got two I Heart Revolution palettes. I don't know where my other one is. I feel like that's in one of my other drawers. I've got Shock, another Revolution one. Imagination Revolution. Roxy Revolution. Patricia Bright's Revolution. Can you tell I have so much Revolution? So Ava, this is a Primark blush and highlight palette. It's really nice. And another Primark one. So majority of these are actually drugstore. I just have a Tarte and an Anastasia one. Oh, and an Urban Decay. Okay, guys. Oh God. This is, I'm going to sit on the floor for this one. So this is eyeshadow palette drawer 1. I don't even know how I'm going to show you this, but I'll just move some out of the way. So I've got Colourpop, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson. I've got 3 Makeup Obsession palettes, the Kisses and the 2 Rady collabs. Beauty Bay, Mitchell. I've got Colourpop So Jaded. Underneath that, I've got Revolution, Patricia Bright. I've got a lot of Anastasia palettes. I've got the Amrezy one here, Soft Glam there. I've got the Carly Bible palette there. The other ones are in the drawer underneath. I've got my Revolution collab palettes here. Original Soph, Roxy, Carmi, other Roxy, and this is Extra Spice. Yeah, that is Extra Spice. At the back here, I've got 4 of the Forever Flawless Revolution palettes. All the rest of them are in other drawers. I've got the, I want to say that's Allure, Fire, Ice, and So Chilled. I've got Conspiracy here, Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson. I'm just going to move these ones out of the way so you can see what's underneath. I've got my Beauty Bay Bright Mattes, Jeffree Star Jawbreaker, Morphe, Jeffree Star, and then underneath that is both my Morphe palettes, 39S and James Charles, that look the same. So that's number 1. Okay, and this is my second eyeshadow palette drawer. Just to show you, I obviously have Urban Decay Born to Run. I have a couple of I Heart Revolutions. I have Tasty. I have the Dogs one. No, they're all Tasty. I have the Dogs, Coffee, Avocado. That is where, no, that's the cinnamon one. Okay, we have I Heart Revolution Cinnamon, Turkish Delight, Nudes, Cookies and Cream, Velvet. Oh, we have the Jacqueline Hill palette underneath that. Chocolate Truffle, Strawberry Cheesecake. I've got Revolution, the Emily one. I've got the rest of my, or some more of my, what are they called? Forever Flawless palettes. I have the Colour Book. What is that? I have a Revolution Pro, the Christmassy one. Style London, if I just pull those back. I've got the Rainbow, which, to be honest, I should probably get rid of this. It's limited edition, and I'd rather buy the new Rainbow palette that they've got. Celestial, is that called Celestial? No, Constellation. What else is this? Decadent. I've got Primark Berry Velvets. Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. I have my Jeffree Star Blue Blood in here just because it wouldn't fit in this drawer. I've got Oh, what have I actually got there? I've got I Heart Revolution chocolate orange, cranberries and cranberries and chocolate, white chocolate, which to be honest I shouldn't even have. No, that's not white chocolate. That is the lemon drizzle one. So I've got an absolute shed ton of these I Heart Revolution ones, and then I've got the rest of my ABH palettes. So I've got Modern Renaissance, Riviera, Prism, Subculture, Alyssa Edwards and Jackie Aina at the bottom, and then I have my I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers Majestic palette. So I'm just going to put those back. So those are all my drawers, but we are not done yet. I have these 2 additional drawers here, which were from my old Alex drawers. Those ones are brand new because my other one's broke. This drawer is purely full of makeup that I need to sell or get rid of or give to someone, because I have so much of it. Underneath that, this is my overflow drawer. So this is makeup that cannot fit in those drawers, but obviously I still want to keep. Bloodlust, that isn't even a question. This is my Bloodlust palette. I'm never ever ever getting rid of this. I freaking love that palette. This one is not meant to be in there because that's actually meant to be in my selling drawer. And then yeah, this is all the rest of my overflow stuff. So I've got Lick and Lash Playful. I have done a video on this now. I've got a few more Revolution palettes like this one that I don't really use, Foil Frenzy. I've got more of the Forever Flawless palettes. I've got way more Heart Revolution palettes. Couple of minis, white chocolate and dark chocolate. I've got violet, fruit and nut. Oh, that one might be cookies and cream then. Yeah, it is. I don't know what the other one was. I've also peanut butter cup. Yeah, peanut butter cup. I've got that Focalier turkey palette. I've got my Tammy Carnival. I've got lashes. I've got backups of unicorn lashes. I've got apple sours, lemon meringue. I've got Revolution, LA Splash. I've got more Sosu lashes. Another pair of unicorn lashes. These are peachy pie. They just can't all fit in my drawer, so that's why it's in here. And then I've got more palettes here. Or actually, they're the Ardell magnetic lashes. And then I've got my sleek, what is this called? The Rockstars collection, that was limited edition. Sleek Colour Carnage, which actually sent me in PR, that's why I'm never getting rid of it. Shanexo BH Cosmetics, this is a limited edition, so typically I would throw this away, but I love Shanexo and I love this palette, so I'm just keeping it to use in my personal life. And then I have my beloved Game of Thrones Urban Decay palette, which lives in here because it cannot fit in my other drawers. I'm just going to leave this a complete mess. And that, guys, is pretty much it. Sorry, and I also forgot to show you, I have this tray of like makeup I have not tested. So majority of them are I Heart Revolution palettes. So I've got honey, I've got gingerbread, I've got the marshmallow, waffle, there it is, I knew it was somewhere else. Mint, I've got, oh, what one's this? Macaroon, which has been out for so long, I just haven't tried it. Chocolate cherry, I've got a I Heart Revolution donut. Revolution Pro New Neutral. I can't even believe I haven't used any of this yet. I've got a Primark Amber, 2 Revolution, these palettes, Velvet Rose, Iconic Division. I've got a Makeup Obsession Cool Down palette. And sorry, I've got another one of these Revolution in Authority. So yeah, these are all things I haven't used yet. If you see anything in this tray you want me to use, let me know down below. So guys, that is it for my makeup collection video. I hope it's not too long. I don't think it is, so fingers crossed you're not sitting there for like half hour watching it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Let me know down below if you enjoyed it, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!